That was probably one of the most well-known facing danger cheese that has been known for pretty much the longest time since the ancient times, back when it was the birth of the first man, birth of the true man. However, it has always have sort of an accessibility problem. Mainly is that if you want the fastest out of this method, you need an Uber, because one of the cannon initial charge combo that you need is going to require an Uber. You either require Baby Cat, Shingen, Megidora, or Jizzo. If you don't have any of those, you can't really do this. Well, I mean, you can, but it's going to be a little bit slower, and while that's technically not really of an issue, some people just like it, faster, and especially if they mess up, they want to be able to redo it fast. If you don't have these kind of recharge combo, there are still, normal methods to make it fast. If you just hit the base, lure Cyberface back, hit it with Waitress or Hurricane or something, and then use Awakened Bahamut to finish off the base. That's always been the easiest, right? But it's more fun to figure out something that was fast, right? And at one point I was like, I want to try something. What if I use Supercar? So my plan was that, what if I use Supercar to hit the base and then finish off the base using an LD unit? Lo and behold, that method does indeed work. A lot of LD units that would pierce far enough to hit behind Cyberface are basically Ubers or something with very long range. A lot of other cheaper LD units usually don't have that much of a pierce. Courier, for example, only have 150 range of pierce. And the same goes to Voltor. Voltor also have 150 range of pierce. But you know who has 250 range of pierce? Medalist Cat. Now for all of these footages, I'll be using Fiend Cat, but technically you don't need Fiend Cat's true form. You could just still use Medalist Cat. It still has the same range, it still has the same pierce, it has the same speed. It doesn't really matter as long as you can finish the base off. But yeah, the method is basically really simple. You send out Fiend, you send out Supercar, and then you either use Rock or Bullet Train to keep Cyberface from advancing too much, and then Fiend Cat will finish it off. Money combo is good to get Fiend out as soon as possible, and you want to get Fiend out first because eventually the only thing that matters for the time in the end is how early you spawn Fiend Cat. There is technically also another way to use Courier. If you have Rich Cat Senior, then you can like fit in a speed up combo over there. It is actually technically possible to also use Courier's LD to finish it off, but you'd have to have speed up. The timing for the Bullet Train or Rock that you need to spawn to stop Cyberface from advancing needs to be pretty precise. And granted, it only saved like a couple of seconds, so I wouldn't really recommend it. It's way more consistent to just use Fiend Cat. So yeah, that's about it. There are several other variations. This one in particular is really funny. That was an accident, and that ended up being really fast. You might be asking, why are you even bothering trying to speed up facing danger? The stage isn't even farmable anymore. One, I thought it would be funny. And two, you might also ask, why don't you make something for Super Metal Hippo instead? And I actually did thought about that, but when I was doing that, I also thought, what even was my last clear for Super Metal Hippo in my returner mode? And then I looked at my returner mode Super Metal Hippo clear, and I realized I only have one clear on it. I've never grinded this stage. So yeah, I thought this is just for fun. It's definitely not gonna like help you farm or anything. I just thought it's funny. But yeah, that's about it. See ya. Whoa, wait, I ended like Moist Critical there. I need a better ending. Look forward to the next Lucas the Fourth. Hell yeah. Yeah, okay, that's stupid. Bye-bye.